When it comes to finding the right equipment for your home gym, it's easy to get caught up in the hype and overpay for products that promise the world but often underdeliver. I've seen it time and time again, people shelling out top dollar for a thigh machine that looks sleek and modern, only to have it break down on them after a few months of use. But what if I told you there's a product out there that defies this trend? The Body Solid inner and outer thigh attachment is a game changer, and I'm excited to share with you why it's a cut above the rest. If you want to check out the product details for yourself, the link is in the description. One of the biggest advantages of this attachment is its space-saving design. We've all been there, trying to cram a bulky piece of equipment into our already cluttered living rooms, only to have it take over the entire space. But this Body Solid model is different. It attaches seamlessly to a single power rack, eliminating the need for a dedicated footprint. I recently set it up on my Rogue R3, and I was blown away by how easy it was. The whole process took about 10 minutes, and I didn't need any extra tools. The satisfying click of the steel locking into place was music to my ears. It's a sound that tells you the product is built to last. The thigh pads on this attachment are another standout feature. They're thick and comfortable, allowing you to push against them without feeling like your hips are digging into metal. This makes a huge difference during high-rep sets, when you need to be able to focus on your form without distractions. I've used this attachment for both inner and outer thigh work, and I've been impressed by how well it handles both. Most attachments only give you one motion, but this one flips around in seconds, allowing you to switch between adductor squeezes and standing abductor presses with ease. I've used it after squat day to loosen up tight hips, and the stretch setting has been a revelation. I've been able to get deeper into my stretches than I ever could with my usual couch stretch, and my wife, who's been dealing with IT band tightness, has reported a significant difference after just 2 sessions. The weight stack on this attachment maxes out at 310 pounds, which is more than enough for progressive overload without crowding your rack. I've seen cheaper models where the arms start to wobble at 150 pounds, but this one stays rock solid even when I'm pushing myself to the limit. The pulley system is also remarkably quiet, no squeaky wheels to wake up the kids at 6 in the morning. This is a big deal for me, as I like to get my workouts in early before the rest of the household wakes up. In terms of space, this attachment is a win. When I'm not using it, I simply slide it off the rack and tuck it against the wall behind my dumbbells. No giant footprint, no need to dedicate a corner of the garage to a single piece of equipment. This has been a huge advantage for me, as it's allowed me to keep my home gym organized and clutter-free. I've seen people buy second pieces of equipment just to keep the first one out of the way, but this attachment eliminates that need. Of course, no product is perfect, and this attachment is no exception. The instructions could be clearer. There's one diagram that assumes you've built a rack before, so if you're new to home gyms, you might need to watch a quick setup video to get started. Additionally, the thigh pads are firm, which is great for stability but can get uncomfortable during marathon sessions. A simple folded towel solves the problem, but it's worth mentioning if you plan on long holds. Despite these minor drawbacks, I'm thoroughly impressed with this attachment. It's not flashy, but it does the job consistently, and that's what matters when you're trying to stay consistent with your training. I've seen so many pieces of fitness equipment that promise the world but fall apart after a few months. This one's different. It's built to last, and it's clear that the manufacturer has put a lot of thought into its design. If you're tired of half-baked fitness gear that fails to deliver, this attachment is worth a look. It's a solid, reliable piece of equipment that will help you take your training to the next level. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting out, this attachment is a valuable addition to any home gym. It's not just about the results, it's about the journey, and having the right equipment can make all the difference. In conclusion, the Body Solid inner and outer thigh attachment is a top-notch piece of equipment that's perfect for anyone looking to upgrade their home gym. It's built to last, easy to use, and provides a great workout. If you're looking for a reliable, space-saving, and effective way to target your thighs, this attachment is the way to go. Check it out through the link below if it sounds like the right fit for your setup.